shift for Bradley to kind of last six after really struggling gets control of that first inning? What does that tell you about him?
Well, just a lot of heart. You know, he didn't have his control to start the game. He pitched first two guys beautifully, and then almost looked like he was pitching around fielder, which he wasn't. He just sort of lost it after that, and got the ground balls from Smolinski, which was big to get out of the inning. And he was, you know, we had Chafin up in the first. We didn't want his pitch count to get too high, so we were ready to get him out then. And then the second inning, same thing. We had a guy up, and then he settled down, got some double play balls. Again, you played our defense. That's a smart thing to do as a pitcher on our staff because we have a great infield defense.
You think that affected Chafin a little bit later on, having to be up early?
Could be. He looked like he had a lot on the ball, though, didn't it? I think the main thing with Chafin was everything was up. We've been preaching from day one to pitch down. He hadn't pitched in 5 days. We did get him up a couple times, but it didn't look like it affected his velocity. It just looked like location was bad. So,
What are you seeing differently from Owens at the plate right now?
you know, his big thing with Chris is staying in that right center gap. And even, you know, the home run he hit to left center, guy just made a mistake in. But when he stays with the shoulder in and, you know, gets pitches to hit, you know, same with Ahmed, with Owens. The issue we had with both of them is just swinging at bad pitches. And when they don't swing at balls, they're pretty good hitters. They're learning that.
It's kind of incredible that Archie was able to give you 6 after throwing 37 in the first
No doubt about it. And he, you know, pitch count wise, was decent. I mean, what he could have probably gone back out and got a couple more outs, but those stressful innings early, you know, you don't want to put a lot on a young kid like that.
Chip, you scored 2 runs on RBI ground outs, 2 on sac flies. That's 4 on outs. How important is it for this team to score runs without relying on a big inning with a home run?
Very important. I mean, those guys got to third too, in a way too. You know, it wasn't just triples. So get them, you know, get them on second, get them over, get them in. Situational hitting, situationally sound is what I said the first time I sat here. You know, I mean, that's important to our team. It makes everybody excited because you know when you get a guy over, the next guy's going to get him in. Just pass the baton.
Well, sorry, what did you think of Archie's stuff just beyond the location?
It wasn't I don't think it was as solid as last time just because location wasn't good. Breaking ball didn't seem to have that same snap, but he used it. He bounced it a couple times to get out, which was huge for him. You know, he stayed the course. He really showed a lot of heart tonight.
A couple of those at bats early were 1 and 2 also. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 2 and 2. And then he just sort of like lost the plate, or he was dancing around the outside of the plate. What was he doing?
Yeah, I just think you have to give their hitters some credit too. You know, these are good hitters. You know, Martin, Anders, Fielder, Belcher have been there. Chu's always been a very good on-base guy. He's got a great eye. So.
But they talk a lot about their pitch count over there. So I mean, it's one of the things they do.
Yeah, they're trying to get our guys' pitch count up to get into the bullpen. That's important to them. Yeah, you're right.